But our pep talk is super cool. One of my favorite titles I've ever come up with in my life, Virgo Pulsars. And a Virgo Pulsar, in my opinion, is a step 29 Virgo. That's a Grandmaster Virgo. And realize that 29 is ruled by Virgo. So if you're a Grandmaster Gemini at 29, it's a Virgo-esque. It's because you Virgoed Gemini. If you're a step 29 Taurus, you're a Master Taurus because you Virgoed Taurus. Okay? When you Virgo the sign, you get it entirely. But a step 29 Virgo is the Virgo among all Virgos, whom I've met in the past, by the way. Now, I call it a pulsar. And I don't know if you know what a pulsar is, but a pulsar is a star in space that's spinning around due to it venting material. So it spins at a constant rate, and from our perspective, it looks like it's flashing. And it flashes at the exact same rate all the time. It never stops. In fact, physicists and scientists believe they can actually create in the future, like for Star Trek, GPS based on pulsars. They can actually just map the pulsars in space because they're so constant, computers can find them, and then you can figure out where you are and triangulate between the three pulsars. So that's how cool pulsars are. Step 29 is the Grandmaster step, and in my opinion, that's when you master something, and so that's why I call it a Virgo Pulsar, because a step 29 Virgo has literally learned how to flash and dance forever. Now, in the architecture of incarnation, it comes down to this. 2, I feel. Step 2, I feel. And step 9, I act, I am. So in essence, you are acting on everything you feel. Acting on everything you feel is like a ballet dancer. Acting on everything you feel is like an actor. Acting on everything you feel, even as like a factory worker who has to put up so many things all day long. I mean, you may go, oh, he's a factory worker. It's like, whoa, but if you can keep your hands moving like that all day long, that's a step 29 accomplishment. And 29 adds to an 11. When you get into that flow, you're in integrity. When you act on how you feel, you're in integrity. Now, your feelings may be dark or your feelings may be shifty or whatever, but when you are just letting yourself be what you feel, you are in integrity, and that's what step 29 is. All of us hold ourselves back from being what we feel because we're afraid of our feelings. We haven't protected. We basically don't want to do step 29 because we haven't laid out the 11 steps before it that are necessary before you try something like that. So I bring it up because this is kind of the life you want to build. Step 29 represents the perfect life. The perfect life in reality would be a life where you can just be how you feel, act on how you feel, and be 100% in integrity with yourself. And then, of course, when you are, that adds to another 2, which is the cherry on top of 29, because it's 29, which adds to an 11, which adds to a 2. And that little feeling is you feeling in integrity. You feeling that you are the shift, and you feeling yourself shifting things live. That's what that is.